What is good with y'all, man? So the Blitz promo went live last night, and yes, we did pick up Mike Vick. We picked up Art Monk. I did get some games with Mike Vick. Probably played about 10 games with him. I'll get a gameplay out with him later. I only think I played one game with Art Monk though, because I kind of picked him up later. But I'm gonna give my thoughts on this Mike Vick, abilities he gets, stats wise, etc, etc. I am disappointed in this card. I'm gonna let you know that right now. These are his stats here with 50 out of 50 Eagles theme team. You see he got 96 speed, he's got 97 throw power because I got that one strat card. It gives him like 2+ throw power, so he can pretty much make all the throws. He can do all the runs. Statistically wise, he's probably definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Statistically wise, ability wise, I don't even know if he's top 5. I'm gonna be honest with you, but this is a pretty good card. Now, this is why I said I got a little bit of a problem with this card, his ability. So they messed up his ability buckets badly. You basically can't use Fearless and Pass Lead Elite at the same time. Pass Lead Elite in this slot is 7 AP, and in this slot he has Pass Lead Elite, but he also has Fearless. And in this slot, it's just Gunslinger. So they messed up his abilities really bad. I'm pretty angry about this, I'm not gonna lie, because I honestly had no plan on using Gunslinger. If you guys didn't know, Gunslinger does not put velocity on the ball this year. All it does is make your release faster, and they made his release better. He has generic 3, so the guy really didn't even need Gunslinger. Either way though, it's still a really good card, and if you got an Eagles theme team, I would definitely say, if you're, I'm not gonna say you have to get this card, because the fact that you can't rock Pass Lead Elite and Fearless, this is not a must-have card for the theme team. I'm gonna be honest with you, because we're probably gonna get a new quarterback soon. So but I will say this, if you are going to get Mike Vick, you have to get him before this Blitz promo ends, because if you want to get him, because if you wait till it ends, basically he's going to be like an LTD. It's like an LTD that's not in packs anymore. Like, there's the only way you're going to be able to get him is pretty much off the auction house. There's not going to be any store offer or any way to get him, so his price is going to go up even higher. So if you're thinking about getting him, get him. I don't know what day the Blitz promo ends, if you guys know, but to see what day it ends and get him before that. But either way though, it is a good card. I do like it. I got him for about 995,000. I got him as soon as he came out. I see now like he's like an M and stuff, and I'm just like, hey, technically I didn't spend an M on him, so that's not too bad. But like I said, I will be getting a gameplay out later with Mike Vick. He's good. I do like him. I'm just very, very disappointed the way they did his ability buckets. Big L. Like I said, I also did pick up Art Monk, and I guess actually another card I did pick up. I did pick up Tristan Wirfs. He gets that 1 APS protector. Once I max out my Harvest field pass, I still have it. I'm really not even trying to. It gets maxed. It's gonna get maxed out when it gets maxed out. All right. When he does, I'll just sell this Tristan Wirfs. He gets the 1 APS protector. That's why I actually needed him to run the AP how I want to run it. I'll go over my AP at the end. But yeah, like I said, I also picked up Art Monk. I powered him up. I think it costed about 700 some thousand. If you're gonna get Art Monk, by the way, for the theme team, make sure that you power him up. Don't just go get his 93, because his AP is gonna be terrible for that. You gotta power him all the way up. These are his stats though, with the 50 out of 50 Eagles. You see 6'3", 210, so he's a bigger receiver, 95 speed, so he's got the same speed as Mike Wallace. All his route running's over the 90. He's got pretty decent catching, so he's a pretty good card, I'll be honest. I mean, I have him kind of playing. At first I was gonna put him in the slot, but actually what I'm gonna do is I am gonna move him to the outside. I think I'm gonna put AJ Brown in the slot. This card is really good though. Like, ability wise, this is why he's one of the best receivers in this game. For this slot right here, he gets short and elite for 1 AP. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna keep saying it. Short and elite is route tech, but better. It's just better. For this slot, he gets like, I don't think he gets any. Okay, he does get some discount. He gets mid-out elite discounted for this one. Slot apprentice for 1 AP. Slot apprentice is really good. That's another one. Once again, another really good ability he gets. I'm actually rocking mid-out. I'm rocking short in and deep out elite, not mid-out elite. Mid-out elite is terrible. Well, mid-out elite's not bad. It's just, it's very like, I don't know. It's all right. But yeah, he gets deep out for 1, mid out for 1, slot for 1, and wide receiver apprentice for 2. So, and his ability bucket, it's all spread out. Like, if you wanted to, you could put short and elite for 1 right here. You could put, what was it, deep mid out elite for 1 right here. And then you could put deep out elite for 1 right here. Like, see, they would have been nice if they did Mike Vick's ability bucket something like this. Like, this is perfect how they did Art Monk. Like, this is literally perfect. So yeah, I did get Art Monk. You can see him down to 200,000 coins. And I'm going to kind of show you how I'm running my AP on my offense right now. Basically, how we're going to be running the AP is, like I said, let me just switch AJ and Art Monk, because like I said, I'm going to actually have, I want AJ, I think, in the slot. I think he is going to be My slot guy, let me just activate them real quick. Basically, how we're doing this is I have 4 wide receivers active. That is right. I've never really done something like this, but it's perfect because you'll see. All right, so look, we got Art Monk with the short end and the deep out. The short end just for the route running and the deep out just for, you know, better catches downfield. That's really what that is. AJ's got the short end, and Mike Wallace got the short end, and then Harold Carmichael, I still got him activated. I got red zone threat on Harold Carmichael. So once I get in that 20-yard line, Harold Carmichael's coming in. Now, who's he going to come in for? Probably Art Monk, because Art Monk's going to be on that solo side. So I'm going to sub Art Monk out, put Carmichael in for the red zone, and basically just keep throwing it to him. Because if you guys have not tried red zone threat, it's damn near automatic. It's pretty, it's either I'm running that ball in there or Harold Carmichael's catching the touchdown. That's what it is. So that's kind of how we're running the AP. Then obviously I got my edge protectors. Shady still got evasive. Vick's got those abilities. So right now, I'm pretty happy. But overall, though, I do like the Mike Vick card. I know I'm not really bashing it. I'm just more of disappointed. It's still, his release is nice. I'll say this, out of all the games I played last night, I didn't complain one time about, I couldn't get the ball out. Trust me, he got the ball out every time. Fearless felt great. I was throwing doubts with people right in my face. It's just, it sucks that he doesn't put that extra velocity on the ball. You know what I mean? Because, you know, pass lead to lead. I mean, obviously you could go pass lead to lead and gunslinger, people will say, but, you know, Fearless is a must. If your quarterback gets Fearless, you got to put Fearless on. That is like one of the best abilities in that in my opinion, top 3 ability in the game, period. All right, so, but I would say if you got the Eagles theme team, you got the coins. It's up to you to get Mike Vick. I can't tell you to get him because I can't say this is a must-have card for the theme team. If you guys could let me know down in the comments though, for Mike Vick's legend card, did they change his release? Does he still have the old release, or did they give him generic 3 for that card too? Because if they did, then for some of you guys, I would just say rock out with that card, honestly, only if they change it to generic 3. Because I'm sure we're going to get like a Randall Cunningham soon, maybe even a Jalen Hurts soon. I could see that we're going to get another some type of quarterback here soon that's probably going to be able to have pass lead or set feet with Fearless. So stay tuned for that. But like I said, I got a gameplay dropping later on Mike Vick, so definitely stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me down in the comments, how are you guys liking the brand new Mike Vick?